That's Barry, I'm Jack, and welcome back to Cinema Attack. Now it's time for that yearly chore where we choose the worst films of the year.
For me, it was the Flirty Dozen, a hackneyed rom-com heist movie that somehow just gets worse every time you see it.
Yeah, you see, I didn't hate it, but I struggle to remember anything about it. Trite.
I'm seeing the Flirty Dozen again tonight to see if it's as bad as I remember.
Seeing it again. Kind of sounds like you love the Flirty Dozen.
No, I really didn't.
Just a joke, Bear. Now, my choice for the worst of the worst is probably this film called Snap, Crackle, and Pop It. And I would rather call it Snap, Crackle, and Vomit. It's about these elves who are trying to start this syndicate family living in the magical forest, and they want to take over their territory one tree at a time. Filled with violence, but off-screen. This is Barry, I'm Jack, and welcome back to Cinema Attack. So, it's that time of year again where we review the worst of the worst that Hollywood has to offer. So, Barry, what did you pick?
This is going to be my last show.
Barry, what?
I have a clip. Well, I'm seeing the Flirty Dozen again tonight to see if it's as bad as I remember.
Kind of sounds like you loved the Flirty Dozen.
In your world, me naming the Flirty Dozen the worst film of 1995 somehow obviously means that I secretly love the Flirty Dozen. How does that make sense, Jack?
That was like a year ago.
I've outgrown you, Jack. And I am not afraid of you anymore.
What? Kinda need you, Barry. He's gone.
It's Barry's Cherry Picks. Since the release of the Flirty Dozen, the majority of films have been better than the Flirty Dozen, and a minority of films have not been as good as the Flirty Dozen. Join me as we explore this Flirty Dozen spectrum together.
Hey everybody, it's just Jack, back for Cinema Attack. For those of you who have been concerned about Barry, he and I are no longer on speaking terms, so please stop asking. So, this new pirate movie has got everything. A gold-toothed scallywag with a deep-sea secret. So grab your popcorn and... What's the point? Just kidding. It's Jack back with Cinema Attack. And I'm here all alone reviewing scary movies. Except, who is this grisly ghoul sitting next to me? Time to bury the hatchet.
Jack, don't make jokes. You need to tell them.
Yeah, no, you're right. So until yesterday, last night, really, I had not actually seen the movie, The Flirty Dozen. I lied. It just didn't seem like my type of movie. So when I called Barry, he said he'd come back under the condition that I actually watch the movie, The Flirty Dozen.
And? What'd you think of the Flirty Dozen?
Worst movie in 1995, total waste of time.
That's fair.